Welcome back to Somebody's Die. This is Alpha 16 and we're doing pretty darn good. The next big thing we're going to be doing really is building our base. Well, custom base, of course. We do have a fire department already built up here. I do want to find another location for us to build. But to tell you the truth, at this point, why don't we just stay in this town here? We can investigate on the outskirts. Build our first base here, which is going to be the Gemini base. She's going to be coming back to life. We're going to be building her back up. There's nothing in that tree stump. I checked it before. And yeah, there's nothing at all for us to do except for a nice big base. Now, after seeing, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it done by the time the next horde, but at least we can get majority of it done. I do need to get myself rolling on a lot of things, including, of course, cement. That will be needed for us to get really a lot of it done. I've been hanging up all these nodes here for a little bit. I got almost, got 533 iron already. Trying to grab as much as I possibly can. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about looking for my mini bike. I have it on the actual map. Look, I say find it now. I can actually look on the map if I want to, and I'm exhausted. Okay, he's over there. He's over there. That's who it is. He's going to come by and visit us, it looks like. Yeah, lumberjack. Oh, he's not. Should I have actually my torch on? Am I not good enough for you? I am good enough for you now. All right, that's good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, and if you're wondering how I got this bow, I found it. Yes, it's a find. And I did, of course, on camera, so you can't turn around and say, you didn't. I did. And, of course, some people are asking me, how did you get all your, of course, your mining and everything up, all your tools and your weapons? Well, the 571, I'm not close to that. I'm a 300 something. And the rest of them, I just use a workbench. I pile them on, and I have it. And I make more, and I just keep on upgrading them. So that's the way I'm doing it for now. So we can actually upgrade my levels. Of course, doing this kind of thing here, mining constantly and getting yourselves going is definitely helpful. From digging to mining, and I'm always using my axe when I could. I was using my, of course, my, sorry, I thought I saw something, a rock axe. So if you use a rock axe itself on everything, I was using it on fibers and everything I could find, then yeah, you're going to move yourself a lot higher when you first start. So I'd do that and try and get as much as you possibly can do. Now I'm going to be hitting up all these friggin' notes. I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit here and watch that. But look at that. Athleticism's already up. Now we're doing friggin' awesome. That's what we're doing. We're doing friggin' awesome. Yeah, there's actually I see a lot. Oh, there might be something there checked. Let's just go and check it out now. Just before I leave off camera. I don't want to do it off camera. Jar. Just in case it's something good. I mean, it's happened before. I mentioned to you on the multiplayer. I looked through it by mistake without being live on on stream, and I actually, well, I did it. I actually got rid of it. So I won't do anything that's not on the actual camera. So very rarely I would ever do it without explaining. But I've never done it so far. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hit all these nodes up, and then we're gonna be looking for a place to build our custom base. All right, before I hang back, I want to open up this one here, just in case to get in with you guys. I can't help myself. There is tons of stuff. A lot of little rocks here, very easy to find. And then we're going to head back. I didn't do much more nodes, to tell you the truth. I just hit up a couple. I want to come back here maybe at night and take my bike here and start doing that. I am freezing really badly. And, of course, I'm also having problems at keeping... Yeah, because I'm freezing most likely. I have a jacket on, but it doesn't seem to be enough. I'm just going to hit up the last bit of this node, just because it would irritate me to leave it. And then we're going to get onto our mini bike. We'll find it. We'll head back to our base, and hopefully, very happy to find a place. We're going to drive through the town right now and find that perfect place. Again, if you lose your mini bike, just look for it. There you go. There she is. She's showing right in front of me. So much easier now. Yeah, I know I could switch from an axe, but hey, so be it, right? We'll do what we can with whatever we can. Of course, you can actually use your fist too if you want to, and of course an axe. The rock axe is probably best to get all the fiber if you want to, but I still hit these up as much as I possibly can. Rock axe takes less of your stamina, so yes, that is something. I don't know how much fiber I have left. I think I need quite a bit more. If I go back to the desert, I'll hit up some cactuses, and those will give me tons and tons. I still need a lot more aloe vera. I didn't pick up enough. I didn't pick up enough. I picked up one. Oh, hello, sir. How you doing? Good. Yes, sir. Oh, whoa. Hey. No touching. All right, no touching. Of course, bring up your blade skills. You just do what I did in a horde night, and utilize your knife, which I crafted this one on our workbench because I found a book. Pretty much found all the major books that I needed for now. Oh, nice. Bandages and everything. Wow. I love those tree stumps. I love them to pieces. Yes, we have tons to do here. Let's get our arses in gear. We can always hit up all this baby here too off camera. I'm going to tell you now. I'll probably come by to hit up things like this. Of course, this not this rubble here, but this stuff. This will give you tons of goodies. As you see, I'm going to get sand, which is exactly what we're going to need a lot of, which is going to be perfect because we're going to need to get ourselves cement going. So I'm going to drive around town, try and find myself a good location, and then I'll be right back. Okay, the location right behind our base already that we have is really nice. It's semi-flat. It looks pretty darn nice. I think we could really make a nice base out of here. The couple of trees need to be knocked down. We can really use the seeds, of course, and replant them somewhere else. But I like this place a lot. Now, hopefully, being so close to the other base will make it a lot easier for us to go back and forth. Definitely. And maybe we could dig a tunnel from here to there. That'd be pretty darn cool. Something for us to do. Maybe interlink a whole bunch of bases together. But this area definitely needs to be cleared out, which is a fun part of the game. I really do like clearing out a whole bunch of stuff. Again, this part here will be a little tricky. We're going to have to make sure we chew on the bottom part of the actual rock here, and then let it kind of break apart on itself. I'll do that mostly off camera on all these. I wish dynamite would be pretty fun, but I don't even think dynamite would do a huge dent. Last time I used it, didn't do very much. Best is just to dig all underneath here completely, and once it finishes, what you do is just spike it and everything will drop from the top, so you save yourself headaches of having to take apart the entire thing. Now, I do need all these resources, so it's not a big deal, but that is an option you have when you get much higher level. When you want to clear out an area, you want to kind of bulldoze it. You just clear out, go around and clear out as much as you can at the bottom. Hit the last one, it'll just drop and break in a million pieces. So that is something you can do. That is up to you if you want to do that. Personally, I'm really going to need all this stuff that we're going to get out of these babies here, especially the iron. Let's get our forge going and a whole bunch of other things. Pretty nice flat land for not a city. I'm kind of very impressed, actually. There is a lot of grass here, of course. In the city, it's fun, but again, we hit a lot of snow biomes. I don't want to hit too much snow biomes itself. I want to be able to build it in a special location where I can deal with it. And actually, why not utilize a place where I can grab all the resources I want? Yes, we're getting a lot of resources today. Wow, that is really good. Our pickaxe is suffering dramatically right now. She needs an upgrade. She needs a little bit of work. I also need to upgrade my stuff. So I'm going to finish up just a little bit here. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and I actually just put up some points inside our skill sets here. So in case you guys are wondering, I brought up my science to 3, and then I decided to drop it in. Now it's time to do some concrete mixing and then some steel smithing. Now we got our location. I'm going to need that. I also need a crucible here. They're going to have to get myself going on that. I have to craft you up. It's taking quite a bit of resources. 900 lumps of clay, 1,200 small stone, 10 mechanical parts, and 40 forged iron. So yeah, it's going to cost a fortune to do these things. But now we're going to have actually an ability to make ourselves the proper tools, which we need to get going. So that's something we're going to have to get ourselves rolling on to get the forged steel, which we're going to need it big time. This is exactly what we're going to have to get ourselves rolling on. So we have everything else. We just need to get this placed into here. Once that's done, it's going to be pretty simple. Why do I have that in here? I already built that. This, I'm going to have to drop the iron back into it. I'm going to drop both of these. I'm not going to need this because we're going to go steel all the way. I'm going to take you back, and we're not going to make any more. Now, these ones here, I'm not sure. Can we put the iron cross bolts in here? I'll check out afterwards. We'll let this kind of melt up and get ourselves rolling. Then we'll be able to make ourselves, of course, the craft that we need. Now, also, I'm actually going to make a cement mixer. I think I have to make it in, of course, if I spelt it right. I want to put S. Yeah, this has to be inside the workbench. I'm going to turn that off for now. Let's see the cement mixer we're going to need for that. Some more forged iron, which we have. That's perfect. Some springs we have, and a small engine. I have all that. So 4 springs and 1 small engine. I have a really nice engine though. Well, no, it's actually the shitty one. The battery is good. It's not shit, but it's good. Good enough for this. And I'll take you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Drop you off. Drop you off for now. We're going to go reseed, take all the seeds afterwards, and do that. First, we got to get ourselves rolling. We need all these little goodies. We need a cement mixer. Big time. I probably got to make all our stuff here, and we're going to bring it to the new location. And then when we're finished with that, we can actually just kind of move ourselves over to that way. Then we're going to be placing down our block on there. But I don't remember where I put my block. Where did I put you? There she is. All right, Milan claim block is still here. Good. I'm very happy. So yeah, we have 4 forged steel, which we got from Bad Mechanic. We've got ourselves a nail gun. We are freaking rolling. Now, this base here was actually really well built. Don't get me wrong, I like it. This is going to take 15 minutes. We're not going to see us today, are we? We're not going to see us today. We're going to let that roll for a little while. It's going to be some time. We're going to have to give it some time. While we're waiting for that, though, I can't wait that long. So we're going to have to go and make ourselves some more iron. Oh, and I could do it in my own inventory. Excuse me, coming through. I usually like to leave it in here and get it done, but we'll just do our pickaxe. So we can actually see you'll have steel frames here, which is what we really want. We need forged steel. We have 20 we need. And of course, our pickaxe is being beautiful. Right now, we can only make this one. We're going to utilize that, put it into our bench, and get that rolling. We can actually put you back in here. Are you still cooking up? Does this work at all? I'm going to see if that works. I'm not sure if I can put it back like that. 129, we'll leave it like that and see if that actually kind of goes down. Kind of nice if it did. We'll put some more wood here in case of emergency. Drop you off in there. Let that cook up. I'm not sure if this actually... It should, though. I mean, that would be in theory. You put that back, it should melt itself. Yes, it is. It's just very slow. Cool. Let it roll. It is what it is. We're going to let that go. And then for cooking and stuff, we can actually grab ourselves food here. Some bacon and eggs. I do have some blueberry pie and stuff inside my, of course, my bike. Should probably grab that, but this is okay. We'll grab you and you. And then how much time left? 1 minute and 33 seconds. That is a lot of time to wait. All right, before I forget, I also forgot to tell you guys that I've actually also added some points in miscellaneous crafting. I've completed it up. I'm not sure why I didn't do it from before, but I didn't. We are fine now. It's full at 5. So we got miscellaneous crafting up and running. And that's going to definitely help us quite a bit. In case you guys are not sure what it looks like, this is miscellaneous crafting right here. So crafting time is by 50%, which would have been very helpful. Crafting quality is 500, and repair time is 70% less. Repair amount plus 50, and repair quality loss is 0.7. So that is very, very nice. This is actually going to help us out in the long run. We have lots to work to do. We have to make sure this is efficient so we can actually build up. As I mentioned to you, I'm desperate for sand. So guess what I'm going to be doing? I'll be heading the living crap out of this pretty much all night long. I have no choice but to hit this all up. The crucible and the rest of it's going to be done. So I'm going to start working on this part of it. And then once we get the crucible, the cement mixer up and running in the next, well, it's still got about 10-15 minutes. We'll be actually starting to place down the layout for the new base. Or actually, maybe just craft up the stuff and get that rolling. It's going to take some time just to get the cement up and running. But that's fine. I'm excited as hell. So yes, we will get that done. We also need rebars, which we're going to desperately need. As you see, I'm pulling in quite a bit of sand. So very, very cool. Of course, you can always dig down below if you want to. That is your choice. You can hit up some really nice ores on there. But we are going to do it later on from the hilltop over there. For now, we're going to be taking this part. All right, I just put down a cement mixer. I was going to show you guys, but unfortunately, we've got a little bit of a problem outside. And these guys are running. So actually, what am I doing? I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to go outside for no reason. Let's not risk our lives here. All right, here they are. Hello, Big Mama. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? We're all keeping busy today. Yes? Awesome. Well, why don't you slide your way through here so I don't use any arrows. I don't want to waste any. Got to put them back in the forge. You guys know how expensive shit is? Huh? You guys know how it is. We don't want to waste. You guys are not good enough. You guys are not horde quality. You guys are just here to annoy the crap out of me. Try and get your way through, but you did not succeed, you little son of a bitch. Alright, you're done. Oop. 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 As I slowly degrade them. There it is. There's tons of bodies out here now. Cadavers is all over our spikes. This is great. This is going to be a mediocre base in between, like I mentioned, between we build our own little base. Which is going to be starting now. I'm tired of being in a base like this. This is, well, tired. I built it all and did a great job, I think, overall, to makeshift this. The 7-day horde was just about the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Yes. All right, we're just going to wait up for some more tools. I did make myself a pickaxe. Over here, I melted up some of my old tools. Here we go. A steel pickaxe is now ours. Next is going to be ourselves a shovel. All right, as you can see, we got ourselves our steel shovel, which is going to be perfect for me to go and dig up a whole bunch of goodies. We also got ourselves our steel pickaxe, which is going to cut like butter. It's going to be very, very nice, actually, to have that. It's very appreciated. I swear to God, I can't believe it. Next thing we're going to do here is get ourselves, of course, a steel fire axe, which are going to be very nice. I have a nice idea. We're going to take our old tools and put it in the forge afterwards. For now, I need to get some rock going inside the forge. I forgot to do that. That is my bad, but that is part of life. So we're going to put you aside here. We're not going to need you at the current state. I'm going to put you away here. And right here, I'm actually going to scrap you. I don't need you at the current state either, because we're not going to be utilizing that anymore, cobblestone. And I'll put away a bunch of stuff. For now, we're going to just get the cement going as fast as possible, so we can get ourselves crafting and get ourselves going. So pretty much to get anything, to get actual concrete, you can actually get yourself cement. So right here, you're going to craft up as many as you possibly can. Right now, it's going to be kind of, I have 2 stacks going on in here for the stone. So right now we're maxed out to how far we can go. You can craft up right away after that, but it's going to take some time for these forge to kind of take it through. We're going to have to build ourselves a secondary forge. That is without a doubt. There's no way out of it. Right now we have all our steel arrowheads going. Very sweet and very much needed. I need to get all of that done. Now these things here, I'm just going to put that at the end. Over here is stuff I can sell. If needed, whatever. I'm not in a big rush. I don't really care about selling as much. I just want night vision. I would kill to have some night vision right now. I would. And yes, that's going to be pretty good. Right now we have how much cash? Wow, a shitload. A shitload. $20,000. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's over 20,000. That's pretty nice. All right, so we're going to let the steel arrowheads go. We're going to let all this roll through and get as much cement as we possibly can. Of course, you cancel this out, wait for this end, and then it's compile it. I'm going to make 250 arrows heads, so that's going to be very important. We'll grab those over here and start taking up and making sure we have enough to kill as many of these as possible. And then we'll put the iron, oh, I still have more here. Awesome. I'm going to put in all the old bolts here into the actual forge and amalgamate all that crap up. There we go. Perfect. We're going to take the feathers from here, and now we're going to be just doing phenomenal. This is going to be a whole different ball game. 192, here we go, rolling. And again, as this progresses, we just have to grab more and make it more, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. And grab that. And we can also grab, like I said, mention these. We'll drop these in here afterwards to melt up, so we can put this over here for now if you want to. That is up to you. They do melt up pretty fast. You drop it in there, bam, and drop a stack. It won't take too long. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Let's go test out our tools we've got. I can't wait to do that. We're going to jump off the forged steel here. We got our axe. We got this going. We should have probably grabbed this, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. We don't need the axe right away. I just want to see how the pickaxe is going to do. It should cut like butter. Oh, of course, I had to go in a spike. Just want to close this up. Thank you. Even this portion here should be like, wow, okay, that's a pretty good hit. That is pretty darn decent. Of course, even digging this would be sweet as hell. Here's a large boulder. This would take quite a bit of hits. Wow. Much better. Of course, better quality will last a little longer. And of course, better hits. It's very much helpful. I have miner, of course. It's just very nice. Finally, we got all our tools we needed. So now we can actually start building this location here. And that's where we're going to plan. I'm going to do a layout for the night. I'm also going to be grabbing as much, of course, resources as I possibly can throughout this whole process. I'll be trying to mine and mine and mine. And I'm going to head back to the building over there and try and grab as much sand as I can, because we're going to need that too. But we're going to need a layout for sure. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you guys like this, you want to see more of this, please do not forget to hit the like button. It's always very much appreciated. Wow, that's a pretty good hit. This is for GameEdged, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.